Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, volleyball fans from near and from really far. If you've come all the way from Albert, Gallatin, we are glad you're here with us tonight. It is Section 2 WPIAL Girls Volleyball Night. As the homestanding Americans of Upper St. Clair, welcome to our gym, the Lady Colonials of Albert Gallatin High School, on one of those fallen kind of nights outside. We're glad you're inside for a hot section volleyball match tonight. We'll begin with the starting lineups. First, the Lady Colonials of Albert Gallatin High. A junior defensive specialist, number 4, Tyler Peebles. A junior middle hitter, number 8, Liberty Embacher. A senior, the libero, number 1, Stephanie Simon. Senior outside hitter, number 2, Kristen Schroka. Senior middle hitter outside, and number 13, Hannah Tarsi. Senior middle hitter, number 18, Marina Michoto. A defensive specialist, also a senior, number 24, Jess Wallace. And the co-captains, first outside hitter, senior number 14, Kara Sinkowski. And the center, senior number 3, Jess Daines. The Lady Colonials are coached by head coach Sue Langvarski. She's assisted by Liz Springer and Gabby Blickta. And for your 2013 second place in section playoff bound Panthers of Upper St. Clair. This is the final home regular season match. We'll present the entire lineup tonight. First, a sophomore outside hitter, number 5, Emily Kennedy. Middle blocker, sophomore, number 11, Leah Kerr. Number 4, right side hitter, sophomore, Emma Gallatin. Middle blocker, right side hitter, number 17, co-captain, sophomore, Sammy Amos. Our junior, number 24 outside hitter, Olivia Wright. In the middle, number 20, junior Julie O'Malley. Wearing the libero jersey tonight, as every night, number 8, junior Abby Drugas. And right side hitter, number 3, junior Annie Pavich. And the senior, in their final regular season home match tonight. First, playing the middle on the right side, number 28, Becca Van Ryzen. Senior outside hitter, number 18, Sydney Slater. Number 2, junior Carson Mafries. Defensive specialist, senior number 1, Taylor Rungus. Defensive specialist, number 13, Lisa Oxenrider. Number 9, senior defensive specialist, Mia Marmion. Last setter, senior number 19, Taylor Haley. And senior co-captain outside hitter number 21, Emily Casson. The Lady Panthers, as always, are coached by head coach Yoko Nagao. She's assisted by Brittany Smith, Ashley Hughes, Matt Work, and student manager Romina Rojas. The officers for tonight's contest. The number 1 official on the ring stage is Diane Rappa. The number 2 official on the scorer's table is Tim Europe. We're glad you've chosen to spend your scarce entertainment dollar with us. We know you've come a long way for this, Albert Gallatin fans. We're glad you made it here safely and wish you a safe home journey when it's all said and done. Thanks everybody for coming.
Greetings everybody. Kevin McGahey back with you here and Pat DeMarco behind the camera. This is the final home girls volleyball section match of the 2013 season. as the Upper St. Clair Lady Panthers playing in the red from left to right across your TV screen. Welcome to our gym, the Lady Colonials of Albert Gallatin High School. They've had a ways to come for this match tonight. The Upper St. Clair Panthers at this stage, late in the season, have secured a playoff spot and the second place slot in Section 2. Albert Gallatin with 1 win on the season. Not going to make the playoffs. It proves to be an interesting contest. They've come a long way. Let's hope it's an interesting match. It's one of those great fall nights outside. Here it is, Tuesday, October 15th. And we are underway with number 13, Hannah Tarsi with the serve for Algal. And that was Annie Kevrich from the right side. Opening the scoring here in set number 1. As you know, it's a best-of-5 match. A set goes to 25. You win it by 2, and the first one to win 3 of those takes this match. And it'll be Annie Kevrich back to the back row for the serve. 1-0 here, real early. We just barely got underway. And there's a serve into the net. Annie, I know she would have enjoyed having that one back. It's okay. It's still early. Plenty of time to correct that. What we don't see on the floor tonight is, well, the fixture of Upper St. Clair volleyball, Sammy Amos. Number 17, the sophomore sensation. She will maybe come in a little bit later, but right now, Albert Gallatin with the serve. And it's number 2, Kristen Schroka with that serve. Taylor Haley with the bump set. Leah Kern just touching it over. Nothing fancy. Back to the left side for Albert Gallatin. Touched over by number 8, Liberty Embacher. From the middle this time, Annie Kevrich bumps it up. Taylor Haley with a set to the far side. Emily Casson, the senior. That one goes backwards. You'd like to see that. Upper St. Clair's like to get a free ball. They do. Now a chance to use this one. The little back set number, the slide play. Sails long over the back line out of bounds. The slide play is where the middle hitter slides behind the setter. Setter puts a little back set over her head, and it's supposed to be a slicing attack. Didn't quite work. They'll use that play again. And that one sails long. Service error by Albert Gallatin. 2-all the match so far. Real early in set number 1. Good hard driving serve. Off the St. Clair tip and down. Albert Gallatin with an early lead, 3-2. First set. Taylor Haley with that back set again. Leah Kern, the slicing attack still didn't find the floor. Annie Kevrich, over it goes, and let's see. Double hit is the call. You're only allowed to hit it once. I think the same Albert Gallatin player hit it twice. That's a violation. Point for the other side, and on the floor right now to serve is number 1 senior Taylor Rongus. Little jump serve and a good one. That is an ace from Taylor Rongus. And the St. Clair lead at 4-3. Taylor Rongus again. She's way behind that end line. Run up, little hop serve, and a sidewinder. It had a sideways twist on it. It'll be a free ball, Panthers, but some confusion between Emily Casson and Taylor Rongus. It lands just inside the back right corner. Albert Gallatin gets the point in the side out. Teams trading points so far. We're all tied up at 4. Substitution number 24 out for Albert Gallatin. That's Jess Wallace. Hannah Tarsi, the senior, play in the middle, comes back on, as does the libero number 1, Stephanie Simon, also a senior. A lot of seniors, all 2, 4, 6, 7 seniors, 2 juniors on the Colonial squad. And another service error. Well, Panthers will take that one. So far, some serving jitters on both sides. This will send Taylor Haley back to the back row, or back line rather, for the serve. Little poot serve, little picnic serve, just like you did it underhand. Nice look, but it sails long. Panthers back-to-back points and a 2-point lead, largest of the night for either team. From the right side, punched over. Emily Casson rescues that. It'll be a free ball, Colonials. On the left side, just out. Well, number 8, Liberty Embacher, had a good look, and she just sailed it about 18 inches long. And it's a 3-point Panther lead, 7-4. Taylor Haley, good serve and an ace. It's one of those the libero didn't quite know what to do, hands up or hands down. It came right at her, and it's a ace for Taylor Haley, her first, second for the team so far. Another decent one, and that fooled Kristen Schroka. Back-to-back aces for Taylor Haley. And just like that, a 4-4 game becomes a 9-4 Panther lead. Hard driving serve. It'll go backwards. Is it rescuable? Yes, it is. It's a free ball. Panthers now. Taylor Haley, quick set, and Annie Cavrich. Not much you could do with it. Yeah, lift, I think, is going to be the call. Palming a basketball, as you heard me say many times, a little too much hand-to-ball contact time underneath the ball. Side out point the other side. Good hard driving serve. Taylor Rongas brings that one back to life. Annie Cavrich lands in. Just on the back line, Annie Cavrich with her second kill. Lead is back to 5, 10-5 Panthers. Early in the first set, senior Sydney Slater. Good serve, that one goes backwards. It'll be a free ball, Panthers. There's the Taylor Haley set to the left side. Emily Casson off the block and down. Emily Casson, the senior captain, co-captain rather, with her first kill. 3 kills tonight for the Panthers, 2 different players. More to come on that, and the lead is now 6, largest of set number 1. Oh, and a tremendous Sydney Slater serve. I, like everybody else, wasn't sure that was going to clear the net. It did. 4th ace for the Panthers, and a 12-5, 7-point Panther lead. The serving gods end up evening things out over the course of a night anyway. That serve goes long. Number 14 for the Colonials, Kara Zimkowski. Now with the Lady Colonials serve. Sydney Slater, Taylor Haley, and Annie Cavrich right in, but somebody was in the net. Let's see. Oh, one of the Albert Gallatin players was in the net. That works out. That's a no-no. Panthers get the point and the side out, and a 7-point lead at 13-6. And on the floor now, Mia Marmion just checked in. She's a senior defensive specialist. She will get the serving chores. Left-hander and a good serve. Very good serve. This one should be a free ball. No, it's in the net. It does not come back. So Mia Marmion freezing him on the opening pass. Gets the Panthers one more now, and an 8-point lead at 14-6. Good serve now to the setter, and in from the middle, over the block, dug off of there by Annie Cavrich. Emily Casson, yes, with the put away, Emily Casson. Her second, but that Annie Cavrich dig, that's the one that kept the ball alive. 9-point Panther lead, 15-6. Left side for the Colonials, number 2, Kristen Schroka. Hits it way long into the St. Clair bench. Panthers one more, and the lead is now 10. A timeout called by Lady Colonials coach Sue Ling Varsky. Well, there have been a lot of points so far, but actually not much for the offense to talk about. It's a 16-6 lead. Only 4 kills in the books. Emily Casson, the senior, she's got 2 of them. Annie Cavrich has 2, and 4 aces. That's 8 of the 16 have been done on the offensive side of the court. Taylor Haley has 2 aces, rather. Sydney Slater, you just saw her serve that tremendous one. And Taylor Rongas, number 1, she's got the other one. This is the final home match of the season, and I think the final section match of the season for the Lady Panthers. It's yes, indeed. Right now, the Panthers with an 8-3 section record. The 3 losses, 2 of them coming to Cannon McMillan, and 1 to third place Connellsville, and they will have conquered everybody else in the section twice if this match turns out the home team's way. And that's a good way to start into the playoffs. We have yet to find out whether the Lady Panthers will be hosting a playoff match, but they have already qualified. And it will be Mia Marmion once again for the St. Clair serve. And a good one right in front of Kara Zimkowski. And Mia Marmion, the fourth player now, with a service ace. Panthers with an 11-point lead at 17-6. Oh, a hard, long line drive serve rather, and it hammers right into the net. She gets one, she gives one. Still a 10-point Panther lead at 17-7. Hannah Tarsi with the Albert Gallatin serve. Well, that set was a little low for Annie Cavert. She just popped it back on the other side. See if we can do a little better this time. To the left side, Emily Casson looking at it and taking care of it. Emily Casson taking over the team lead in kills with 3. Lead is 18-7. Number 24 now checking in for the Lady Colonials, Jess Wallace. Well, I'm sure Andy Cavich wanted to leave that one in the back left corner. It sails into the Lady Colonials bench. Service error, and Panthers still lead by 10, 18-8. Far left side, Emily Casson off the block, and it is still in play. No, it is not still in play. Off of Colonial's hands, it falls harmlessly on their side, and it's a St. Clair point. And now senior captain Emily Casson back to the back row for the St. Clair serve at 19-8. And a good one. Should be a free ball. Not a free ball. It actually came back with some power to it. Short set, and Leah Kern trying to hammer it down. It goes wide into this Colonials bench. Leah Kern, there you go. Her first kill of the night is a pretty one. Splitting the zone on the right side. She will head to the bench in favor of number 1 Taylor Rongus checking back in, as does senior Becca Van Ryzen, number 28. Taylor Rongus back for the serve. And it will be an ace. Taylor Rongus, her second ace so far in the first set. 6 total for our team. 21-9's the lead. And Taylor Rongus again. Good serve. Over it goes, and Taylor Haley. You don't often see your setter get a kill like that, but Taylor Haley on the overpass that came to our side instead of the Algal side. Point Panthers and a 22-9 lead. Taylor Rongus again with that serve. Handled nicely from the middle and not over. Taylor Rongus yet again. She's got a nice run of serves going here. 23-9. Panthers needing 2 to close out this first set of this final section match of the season. It'll need to be a free ball. No, it'll go out of bounds. Panthers now 1 away from putting set number 1 in the record books, and basically it's 15 set points. If any one of the next 15 goes St. Clair's way, it's history, and it will be Taylor Rongus. Good hop serve, a knuckleball. That would have fooled anybody out there, and it does not come back. Taylor Rongus fooled him with her third ace of the match so far, and the Panthers come away with set number 1, 25-9. Stay with us, everybody. We'll be right back for the second set. Welcome back, everybody. Kevin McGahey still here with you with the voiceover. Pat DeMarco behind the camera. That was a relatively quick one. The Panthers took care of Albert Gallatin in set number 1, 25-9. They've switched sides. Upper St. Clair now playing right to left. New on the floor for the Lady Panthers is number 5, Emily Kennedy. Number 20 with the ball right now is Julie O'Malley. And number 4, Emma Galligan. Getting some well-deserved playing time in this final home match of the season. Regular season, anyway. There's always a possibility we'll get a home playoff match. Right now, the Panthers are not rated in the top 8 in Whoopeel. But we shall soon see. It'd be great to have a home match to open up the playoffs next week. Julie O'Malley, the junior middle blocker, with the opening salvo. And over on the 2-touch, that's Jess Daines. She's the senior captain and setter who opens up the scoring for the Lady Colonials at 1-0. Serving it up will be senior outside hitter number 2, Kristen Schroka. And a good serve right toward the back line. Emily Kennedy brings it forward. And Olivia Wright, wow, with the, that was just too bad. Olivia Wright with a good slicing attack into the Lady Colonials block. And there was Annie Cavrich standing there, nothing she could do. The ball just came back and hit her. She tried to get out of the way, or it would have gone out of bounds. Anyway, it's a 2-0 Lady Colonials lead. Make that 2-1 as a serve goes smack into the net. Checking in is number 2, Taylor Mafreese. She's a junior, and she will step right back to do the serving. Into the net, and Panthers get one more. We're all tied up at 2. It's Carson Mafreese. Apologies, Carson. Carson Mafreese, number 2, in the back row for the St. Clair serve. And that one will end up being an ace. It's an I got it, you take it. And Carson Mafreese in the book with her first service ace. 7 now out for the team. Back set and, oh, it goes wide. And the Panthers back from an 0-2 deficit to lead here, 4-2. Carson Mafreese still getting the serving chores done. Another good one. Right on the sideline at the net. Annie Cavrich, sure, she wins the joust. Making life tough for the Lady Colonials. That was a double hit was the official call as the same player touched it twice, trying to get it back in play. And the Panthers rattle off 5 consecutive points to take a 5-2 lead in the second set. Andy Cavrich now on the basis of that tap over just now, leading the team with 3 kills. Emily Casson, the senior hitter, number 21, she's also got 3. Sophomore Leah Kern with 1, and senior Taylor Haley with 1 when she put away that overpass late in set number 1. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 servers having served up a total now of 8 aces for the Panthers. So they got something on that ball that's fooling the Gallatin defenders. Carson Mafreese to the back line once again for the serve, and it looks like we are indeed ready to go. It goes backward. You like to see that. It will be a free ball, Panthers. It is in play. There's the set left side. Olivia Wright. What happened here? Oh, Olivia Wright hit the net on her way to take care of that thing. It is a net violation. Side out and point Albert Gallatin. Liberty Embacher, number 8, one of the 2 juniors on the squad, will do the serving. Nice little jump serve. And a good one. That is an ace over the back line. Kind of fooled Abby Drukas. Liberty Embacher again. Oh, into the net that time. Well, the serving gods even it out. on the serving balance sheet over the course of the night. 6-4, Panthers with a 2-point lead, and it'll be Olivia Wright, the junior hitter, for the serve. To the setter from the middle, right into the Becca Van Ryzen block. Left side now, it'll be Emily Kennedy off the net. I think that's going to be a 4 hit. Yeah, 4 hits. Not touched by a Lady Colonial. 4 hits and point Colonials. Annie Cavrich with a back set at Becca Van Ryzen putting it down and taking care of business. Her first kill tonight. Panthers get the ball right back and with a 7-5 lead. Becca Van Ryzen to the back row with the serve. Serving her final home match. Hard driving serve and an ace. My goodness. 6 servers now in the books with aces. Lady Colonials finding a hard time to handle these that come in at their feet. Nice long one. Mao right on the back line. As good a serve as you're likely to see. All kinds of people try to do that because the defense freezes. Everybody thinks it's going to go out of bounds. In that case, it didn't. Right smack on the line in a 9-5 Panther lead. Well, she tried to do it again. That one, a line drive about 5 feet long. Number 1 for Alba Gallatin, Stephanie Simon with the serve. And, oh my, Emily Kennedy thought she had that one down. Olivia Wright, Annie Cavrich short set, Julie O'Malley, all right over the top. And still Alba Gallatin. A double hit is the call, too bad. That was a pretty good defense by Albert Gallatin played just then. But the double hit violation means, hey, Claire gets the point in the side out. Checking back in is Emma Galligan, number 4, and it's Annie Cavrich, the junior, back for the serve. Abby Drukas with a bump. Back set right side. Emma Galligan, down it goes. Emma Galligan with the left hand from the right side. Her first kill. 6 attackers in the books with kills tonight. It is spread out. Panthers lead by 5 now, 11-6. We're in the second set in this best-of-5 match. Panthers have 1 set under wraps already. Annie Cavrich with a service error just to the far side, wide of the far side, rather. Hannah Tarsi. Colonial serve, there's the set, and, well, the set was a little off. Emma Galligan had her, I guess you could call it the timing was off. Her feet got all tangled up. Into the net it goes, point and side out. Well, just point Albert Gallatin. Hannah Tarsi again, but into the net it goes. Wow. Serving situation on both sides tonight, but so far the Panthers, it hasn't affected the Panthers' play. 12-8, a 4-point Panther lead, and it's Emily Kennedy with the serve. Little backspin number. Handled nicely by the Lady Colonials. In the middle, pooched over, covered by Annie Cavrich. Back to Annie Cavrich. And it sort of hits off the net. Fouls up everybody's timing, and Annie Cavrich with kill number 4. From pretty far back, but the net can be your best friend. Emily Kennedy again. Good line drive serve. Free ball, Panthers. Abby Drukas with a bump. It'll come to Olivia Wright. That was off the net, and it is strictly in play. Julie O'Malley this time couldn't find the floor. And who's going to get that? It'll be a free ball. Albert Gallatin to Julie O'Malley. Nice one-wrister by, I can't believe this ball's still in play. It's one of the messier rallies I've ever seen, but it is a good rally. Olivia Wright. Yes, it hits the back wall. And Olivia Wright will have her first kill. 7 attackers in the books with kills now. Emily Kennedy still serving at 14-8. Just long. She was trying to do what Becca Van Ryzen did by dropping it on the back line, but it was strictly out of bounds. Kara Zimkowski with the jump serve. And that came sort of sailing down right in front of Abby Drukas. That's an ace. Second of the night for the Colonials. And they're back within 4. It's 14-10. Olivia Wright, right at the defender, though. Back it comes. Annie Cavrich up. And McGalligan will be called for the double hit. Yeah. Actually, a lift is called. She got her hands a little too far under that set. You try to do that with your fingertips and push the ball up in the air with no spin. Lady Colonials within 3 now. 14-11. Panthers still lead. Olivia right off the block this time, and still the defenders from Lady Colonials, and it's whistled down in the back left corner. Well, Albert Gallatin, 12, serving 14. And it's still Kara Zimkowski. Comes up just short. Panthers will take advantage of that service error. Let's see, Becca Van Ryzen back on the floor. The libero, Abby Drukas, heads out. Julie O'Malley with a decent serve. At the center for the left side. Should go long. It does. It is out. Panthers back-to-back points. The lead stretches back to 4. It'll be 16, serving 12. And an ace. Well, it looked like Hannah Tarsi had it. She must have taken her eye off of there for just a second. But it's Julie O'Malley now with an ace. 8 players with aces tonight. The lead stretches to 5 at 17-12. Dug out of there this time. Oh, Becca Van Ryzen with a stuff block. Oh, brother, that was close, but it landed just out. It's the proper call, but barely out. 6-point Panther lead now, 18, serving 12. Good straight serve. And it sort of came off the net. Oddly, Upper St. Clair hit it backwards, and that will be point and side out Lady Colonials. Kristen Schroka doing the serving. Olivia Wright slicing attack, but dug off the floor by Kara Zimkowski. And the block tipped and out. Let's see, the tip. The lines person called a tip ball. That means that an Albert Gallatin hand got on it. So it'll be point Panthers, 5-point lead, 18-13. Carson Mafries, hold on just 1 second. We'll see what that scoring is like. There was some confusion on whether that outplay was tipped. It apparently was. All right, Carson Mafries taking a shot. She's already got 1 ace in the book in this set. A little bloop serve. Left side. Net violation by Algal. Carson Mafries again, top spin serve. 7-point lead at 2013. Good bump, who's got it? Becca Van Ryzen just long. She had a notion to put that in the back right corner. It'll be point and side out Lady Colonials. Liberty Embacher. She's got that jump serve, and that's going to go long. Too bad. Nice form, but a little bit too much on it. 21-14. Into the Becca Van Ryzen block. It is still alive, and it will go over as a free ball. And it will work for Albert Gallatin. Carson Mafries actually bumped it to the front line. There was just nobody there. 6-point Panther lead, 21-15. Officials timeout. Seems to be some moisture on the floor over there. The officials saw it. We don't want anybody falling down. Jess Daines with a Colonial serve. Emily Kennedy, but right into the block. Yeah, a nice slicing attack by Emily Kennedy, but right into the Colonials block. Side out. Point Colonials. Jess Daines again with a serve. Not side out, it's just a point Colonials. Jess Daines again with a serve. Oh boy, at the net. Well, the joust won by Ann Gavrich. And it just sort of floated back to a spot in the Colonials defense where nobody was standing. And it's a 6-point Panther lead now at 22-16. Becca Van Ryzen with a hard, that was a pretty good serve. That probably would have landed in. And that one did land in. Panthers now sitting pretty at it with a 23-16 lead, needing 2 points here to close out set number 2. Becca Van Ryzen again. Too bad. Another good looking serve, but a tape shot. You could hear it smack that tape all the way up here. The tape is 7 feet 8 off the floor. That one was about 7 feet 6. Just needed a couple more inches to clear that. Who's going to be doing the serving? It is the libero, Stephanie Simon, the senior. It'll be 17 serving 23. Good serve. Abby Drukas brings it forward. Emily Kennedy, it is still, wow, nice pancake move by the Lady Colonials, and Julie O'Malley trying to nudge that ball over the net. Didn't quite have enough on it. Point Colonials. Stephanie Simon, tremendous serve and great dig by Abby Drukas. Emily Kennedy over the top and still can't find the floor. Let's try it again, shall we? No back set. Well, that set wasn't really to anybody, unfortunately. Colonials get the point. Panthers still lead by 4. It's 19 serving 23. Oh, man, Albert Gallatin getting to the well until there was a little confusion on the defense just then. Albert Gallatin was getting to those balls. And now the Panthers with 5 set points in hand. And Annie Gavrich seeing if she can serve it out. First try here, 24-19 Panthers. It's going backwards. It will be a free ball. Here it comes. Now can the Panthers use it? Olivia Wright with a bump. Annie Gavrich with a set. Julie O'Malley almost got it down. Tremendous dig by Annie Gavrich. What's the call? What's the call? There's a black line that separates the two halves of the court. Somebody got a foot completely over that. That's a violation. One of the St. Clair players, rather. That's a violation. Point for Albert Gallatin, where Hannah Tarsi puts the serve in play. Free ball. Albert Gallatin. Can they bring it back? They do. Emily Kennedy trying to finish it. Oh, it rolls along the net. And Annie Gavrich gets kill number 6, and that puts Set number 2 in the history books. The Panthers come away with that one 25-20. Still plenty of volleyball left to play. Stay with us, everybody. We'll be right back for the third set. We're glad you stayed with us, everybody. Kevin McGahee still here with you for the voiceover. Pat DeMarco doing the camera work for your Upper St. Clair Cable 7 girls volleyball night here. It's the Upper St. Clair Lady Panthers again in the red, going left to right. It'll be the Albert Gallatin Lady Colonials in the black and the white, going right to left. The Panthers took the first 2 sets, as you've seen here, 25-9 and 25-20. This time, if the Panthers take this set, we are done and everybody goes home early. And then we sit at home tomorrow and see what the playoff pairings turn out to be. Panthers will be in the 2013 WPIAL playoffs. We have no idea about seeding or sites or any of that yet. We're likely to find that out in the next couple of days. Meanwhile, it is Liberty Embacher with a nice serve to get things started here. Emily Casson off the block. Net violation. Leah Kern apparently got into the net in her defensive stance. And the Lady Colonials start off with the scoring with a 1-0 lead here in the third set. Liberty Embacher again. Nice softer serve that time. Sydney Slater bumps it forward. Leah Kern does indeed get it over the defense and out of bounds. Leah Kern with kill number 2 tonight. Seniors captain Emily Casson with a good serve. Wow, with nice attack by Hannah Tarsi for Albert Gallatin. The free ball, oh, no, it's free ball Panthers. Taylor Haley didn't have much of a choice. She just popped it over. Left side, oh, there's Sammy Amos with her first appearance of the night, and her first touch is a big old kill and a 2-1 Panther lead. Sammy is left-handed, the big hitter all season long. Emily Casson with a good serve at the net. That should be a double hit. Yeah, sort of an awkward set. She wasn't really prepared for it, put a decent spin on it, and that is a Panther point and a 3-1 lead here in the third set. Senior Emily Casson. Just barely over the net. Good serve. And touched over by Taylor Haley, the setter. 2 kills tonight. Wow, you don't see the setter do that very often, but it counted. Found an open spot on the Albert Gallatin side. Emily Casson again. Good serve. And a good block, but unfortunately nobody there to help. Leah Kern and Taylor Haley on the double block. Kara Zimkowski. Abby Drukas with a kill attempt, and back it out. Abby Drukas. The libero hardly ever gets to do that, and the team showing some appreciation for a good hard hit from Abby Drukas. My goodness. Leah Kern now with the serve, and on all the excitement, she puts it into the net. Anyway, Panthers leading here in the third set 5-3. A long way to go yet. Jess Daines. Just a little picnic serve. Abby Drukas digging that one off the floor. Taylor Haley with a little hop serve, and it goes into the net. Well, must be a pocket of high gravity. There's something been yanking balls down into the net all night long. Panthers still lead 6-4, so it's 4 serving 6. Taylor Haley back set. Sammy Amos off the block. Ew, free ball, but into the net. Panthers will take that one. Seven 4 is the Panther lead. Sammy Amos has a devastating jump serve. Let's see if she uses it. She will. And it sails out of bounds off the left side of her wrist. Service error gives Albert Gallatin the side out and the point. It'll be 5 serving 7. Kristen Schroka just tipped off the net, and Sammy Amos dove on the floor for that one. Block did not get down. Long high set, and it works. Emily Casson with a roll wrister. A lot of top spin, and it sails into the Algal bench. Emily Casson with her 4th kill of the night. Nobody really piling up kills tonight like Sammy Amos has done on past nights. Sandy Cavrich leading everybody at number 3. She's got 6. Emily Casson with 4. Lots of 2s and 1s after that. Becca Van Ryzen with a chance to do some damage with the serve and damage the net instead. Side out, point Colonials. It'll be 6 serving 8. Stephanie Simon. Another one, my goodness, can't explain what's going on here. That's a lot of net serves so far. And number 9, Mia Marmion checks back in. Senior Sydney Slater was on the floor. She's out. Leah Kern with the overpass. That's what you're supposed to do with that thing. Put it out of its misery. 4-point Panther lead now at 10-6 in what could be the deciding third set. That serve everybody thought was going into the net, and Mia Marmion cashes in her 2nd ace of the night. 4, 5, 6, 11 aces in the books for the Panthers. Mia Marmion again with the left hand. And another one that rattles off the hands of Kristen Schroka. And it's 3 aces for Mia Marmion. And a quick break, a quick timeout taken by Coach Lingvarsky of the Lady Colonials. 12-6 is the lead. Panthers have doubled up the Colonials here in this third set. Panthers already with 2 sets in hand. Annie Cavrich still leading everybody with 6 kills tonight. Emily Casson, the senior number 21, she's got 4. 2 for senior Taylor Haley, the setter, normally doesn't get those. Becca Van Ryzen, the senior hitter, she has 2. 1 each for number 4 sophomore Emma Galligan. Abby Drukas, the libero, got 1. Sammy Amos with 1, and Olivia Wright, the junior outside hitter, number 24, she's got the other. But these aces are really piling up here. 3 for Taylor Rongus, number 1. 3 for Mia Marmion now. She's number 9. She's still got the ball. 2 for Taylor Haley. 1 each for Sydney Slater, number 18. Julia O'Malley, number 20. Becca Van Ryzen, 28. And Carson Mafries, number 2. And another serve into the net. Well, it is unusual. Little back set. Emily Casson to the back row. It should be a free ball and is. Not going the Panthers use it. Sam Amos with a bump. Taylor Haley with a set and Emily Casson. Net violation. Lady Colonials. And Taylor Rongus checks back in already with 3 aces tonight. Let's see if she can pile a 4th on with a 6-point lead at 13-7 here in set 3. I cannot explain what's going on with these net serve. That wasn't exactly a net serve. That one clocked Sammy Amos in the back of the head. But even so, service error gives it right back to the Colonials and Kara Zimkowski. Now back for the serve. Another one. I can't remember seeing anything like it. I've not been keeping track of how many there were, but that's a lot of net serves in one set. And that one finally goes over, and Leah Kern fooled everybody. That is her first ace of the night. 2, 4, 6, 8 different players in with aces tonight. 15 serving 8. Good set in the middle now off the St. Clair block, covered nicely by Mia Marmion. Rolled over Marmion again. Taylor Haley tipped it over. Oh, it must not have touched an Albert Gallatin player. Simply out of bounds. It is side out and point for the Lady Colonials. Jess Danes now with a Colonial serve. Becca Van Ryzen off the block and down. Nice set by Sammy Amos of all people. And a nice put away by Becca Van Ryzen, and it's a 16-9. Panther leads. Sydney Slater, the senior number 18, checks back in. And it is Taylor Haley back for the serve. Sammy Amos into the net. Just barely didn't make that one over. Point Colonials. Hannah Tarsi, the senior. Substitution on the floor, number 7. I regret, I don't know who that is. It's a good serve. Oh, just over Becca Van Ryzen's head. It's a good idea to do a little floating set. That should have been taken care of, but it just went just outside the reach of Becca Van Ryzen. Nice idea for a lofted serve, but it sails wide to the near side. Panthers lead 17-10, looking for 25 to finish off this set and match, maybe. Let's see. Sammy Amos with what kind of a weird serve. Didn't have a lot of power on it, but it did have a lot of downforce on it. And Sammy Amos gets her first service ace. The lead is 7-18, serving 11. The serving gods eventually equalize it out with a good one and a not so good one. Into the net it goes. 18-12. Panthers still lead. Taylor Haley with a set. The set was kind of low. Well, Sydney Slater took care. I thought the serve was going to be low and we wouldn't be able to do much with it, but Sydney Slater in the books with her first kill of the night. Lead is back to 7 at 19-12. It'll be Becca Van Ryzen, the senior number 28, with the Panther serve. And that one goes wide. I swear, there have been a ton of missed serves in this set. I bet fully half the points have come off of missed serves, but it's been on both sides. Tyler Peebles with the serve into the Algal block. Nice and easy over comes Emily Cass and pops it. Taylor Haley bumps it, and Sydney Slater into the net. It would have been good, but Sydney Slater got into the net. Point Albert Gallatin, 19-14. Panthers still lead. Tyler Peebles still with the serve. Well, there it is. There's another one. I wish I could explain it. I can't. I can't. Well, on both sides, some of the poorest serving we've seen this whole season long. But so far, it has not hurt the Panthers. It's 20-14, right where the Panthers want to be at 20-point territory with a nice little point cushion. Mia Marmion with the left hand. Over it goes, nicely popped up by Sammy Amos. It'll be Emily Casson with the slicing attack, and it works. Emily Casson with kill number 5. They are really spread out tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 different players in the book with kills tonight. 21-14. Panthers lead by 7. Should be a free ball. It is, and it's out. Panthers a beneficiary there. 22-14, needing 3 to complete this set. Sammy Amos will head out. Emily Kennedy, number 5, checks in looking for her first kill tonight. That would be 11 players if Emily could come away with one. Mia Marmion again. Good line drive serve. It should be a free ball. It is. Not. It won't come over. It's too high. It goes into the net, the structure above the net. Those are not playable if they fall on the other team's side. And the Panthers now 2 points away from a 3-love match victory. Mia Marmion, another line drive serve. It will come back. From the back row, Emily Kennedy into the net. Had a nice look at it, just not enough arm on it. Liberty Embacher with a nice little jump serve. Tips off the net. It's playable. Goes over and covered nicely by Emily Kennedy on the bring back. Emily Casson tried to just edge one over the net. That didn't work. Came up short. Panthers still with a 7-point cushion. 23-16, needing just 2 to finish out this match. Another serve into the net, but now the Panthers in great shape now with 8 match points in hand. 24-16, needing just 1 of the next 8 points to go our way. And this 2013 regular season is history. And it's on to the playoffs. Taylor Rongus now with a St. Clair serve. Would have gone out, and it does go out. It's an ace. Kristen Stroker would have been better off letting that go, but it came up Panthers' way just the same. And with a service ace, that ends this match and the Upper St. Clair regular season. Upper St. Clair taking this match tonight from the Lady Colonials from Albert Gallatin High School by scores of 25-9, 25-20, 25-16, and now it is on to the playoffs. We'll get the pairings for you, and with any luck, we'll have another playoff telecast for you sometime probably early next week. In the meantime, my name's Kevin McGay. It's been my pleasure to be with you all night long and all season long here on Upper St. Clair Cable 7. Pat DeMarco has been working the camera tonight, and of course the production talents of Glenn Ward and the staff at Upper St. Clair Cable 7. Thanks for watching, everybody. It's been our pleasure to bring you Upper St. Clair Girls Volleyball. We're glad you were with us, and good night.